All right, welcome back to the drive-through, sponsored by the deli. Hungry? Stop by the deli. Get yourself some peanut butter-filled pretzels. This is 3.2, number 23. Okay? We're given this picture. We're also given that S&T trisect RV, right? Angle R is congruent to angle V. I'll mark that because it's a congruent statement. And angle BST is congruent to angle BTS. So that's this one is congruent to that one. We are trying to prove BRS is congruent to BVT. Okay, so maybe you've been following this, or hopefully you've been following this. When we're doing these proofs that are starting to get more difficult, you shouldn't really start them until you've finished them. What? You should do them in your head, backwards, and then you should write them down forwards, okay? So, I'm trying to prove that this triangle on the left is congruent to the triangle on the right. I'm given the information that I have labeled. I think I'm going to be able to prove that this segment is congruent to that segment by definition of trisect, not by segments division, okay? And then I think I'm going to be able to prove that these angles are congruent by congruent supplements, but it's going to take some work. Okay, so I expect this to be a relatively long proof. So, I'll say that RS is congruent to TV, and that's definition of trisect. And I'll label it. I could put ST in there, but I don't need it, so I didn't put it. Okay? Then I'm going to say that angle BST is supplementary to angle BSR. And similarly, I'm going to say that angle BTS is supplementary to angle BTV. And that I can say is assumed from diagram, or I would even take definition of supplementary. Okay, now look, there's a reason that they told us that these two were equal. So if two angles are supplementary to two of the same angles, then those two angles are congruent. What is that? That's the congruent supplements theorem. So I'll say angle BSR is congruent to angle BTV by congruent supplements theorem. Okay, now I can see by my picture that I have enough information to say that triangle BRS is congruent to triangle BVT. And my reason? ASA. The ASAP postulate. Let's hear it.